as your host. So, today we're going to talk about a really valuable topic about why mental health is so important for teenagers nowadays. To start off, I heard a survey conducted by Indonesian National Adolescent Health Survey in 2022 showed that almost like 15.5 millions or 34.9% actually of all the adolescents, they already have like mental health problem. And from WHO or World Health Organization also shows that 1 in 7 children at the age of 10 until 19 years old, they already experience mental health problems. And that is why you guys should listen to this or watch this podcast, because we're about to get started, about to get deep with this topic. To start off, I'm gonna ask for Fika here to introduce herself.
Okay, let me introduce myself. Hi guys, I'm Fika. I'm focused on medical in UGM, University of George London. I'm 50th semester right now.
Okay, so there is actually some people who ask about, can you please maybe tell us why mental health could help us increase our loving in relationships?
Okay, thank you Noel for the question. Good mental health is like the base or foundation for strong and loving relationships. When teenagers feel good inside, they understand what their feelings. When they understand their feelings, they can also be calm when they talk to others. It helps him to have a better friendship or family ties.
That is really inspiring words. But can you maybe tell us more about how this works in real life?
Of course, for example, if teenagers feels angry but understand why they become angry, they can talk about it instead of shouting. This way, they keep their friends close. But if they don't understand why they become angry, they can hurt others or feel alone.
Okay. That is a very good word. Thank you, Fika. Very clear. So, I'm going to continue our next topic. Actually, the same topic, but our next expert. From Jakarta, with Miss Astrid herself, you may introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you. My name is Miss Astrid and I'm a lecturer from UPI.
Okay, so I heard that Miss Astrid here have a story for us about how to take care of our mental health while actually having this sudden life changes. Maybe can you please share it to us?
Of course. Well, I would like to share about it to you guys. Well, we all do know that life always changes, right? Sometimes it brings pressure or new challenges. Well, if they have a good mental health or strong mental health, they can face it calmly and think clearly about it. I remember one of my students who felt very scared to try new things and often blamed herself when things went wrong. But after she learned to take care of her mental health, she felt stronger and never give up after that.
That is very inspiring. Oh my god, thank you, Miss Astrid. But I still want to know, can you maybe give us advice on how us viewers, which is mostly teenagers, know more and how to like take care of ourselves and improve our mental health with these sudden life changes?
Sure, I would like to tell you a good way is to tell your feelings to someone you trusted or someone you feel comfortable with, like a friend or a family member. And a small habit as well, do like take a break, a deep breath, and a good sleep as well to ease your mind. And understanding that it's very important to feel confused or scared sometimes is very important to you as well.
Okay. That is very nice. That is a really valuable idea. And by the way, that was from Miss Astrid, guys. You go third talk with our last expert here, Miss Anggita, coming from her hospital, the Blossom Health Hospital. You may introduce yourself.
Okay, let me introduce myself. So I am Anggita from Blossom Hospital.
Okay. So, I have a question here. You mentioned that self-confidence and mental health are connected, and that we should build our self-confidence to improve our mental health. So, can you maybe tell us why are these two so connected?
Yes, definitely. When people feel good inside, they like themselves and feel happy. This happiness gives them confidence to try new things or reach their dreams. Good mental health helps people to believe in themselves even when things are or hard or when they fail.
That's very inspiring too. To be honest, that is good. But maybe now that we know that those two are really connected, maybe can you give us advice on how to help us build or improve our self-confidence with or through mental health care?
Okay, first, be kind to yourself and don't be too hard if you make a mistake. Practice positive tone like I can do this or I am enough. Also, doing things you enjoy or spending time with your friends, it can help you feel good and confident.
That is a really good idea. Thank you, Miss Angi. So, guys, that was all from them. But to close this talk, I obviously would love if each of you could give an advice for us watchers and listeners about how and why is mental health so important to take care of.
I want to say, please take your time to understand your feelings. It will help you to have a strong relationship with others.
Okay, by me is remember that life will have ups and downs, of course, but with good mental health, it will help you adapt and push your spirit that you will never give up.
Okay, and then believe in yourself and take care of your mind. Confidence comes from within and it helps reach your dreams.
Thank you, Fika, Miss Astrid, and Miss Angi for those valuable and usable ideas. To all my viewers out there, hopefully you guys, and please do take care of your mental health, because by living a happy life, taking care of your mental health, knowing what the meaning is to your life as something joyful will help you be successful in the future. So I guess that's all from me, and